Hey guys, welcome back to the Milcert Man channel. This is going to be a chapter 2 continuation off our original unboxing video we've done on this recent purchase of mine from RTI. Now it's important to say I have no affiliation with RTI at all. They did not cherry pick this gun for me. It's pretty obvious they didn't, considering some of the issues I've had with it, and we'll get into that further in the video. I do not have any affiliation with Royal Tiger. They did not send this one to me. I purchased this with my own money, my own funds, as a project and a little kind of experiment to see what these RTI guns are like out of Ethiopia. If you don't know about RTI, we talked about in our last video, they have been important within the last 2 to 3 years, a large weapons cache of large amounts of milcerts from Ethiopia, and they just so happen to have had M1 carbines and now M1 Garands, or Garands as some people say. So shortly after that original unboxing video, everybody wants their M1 pinged, right? It's kind of what the weapon's known for. Everybody loves it. Every collector, World War II enthusiast loves the ping. It's kind of it just gives us kind of a rush. So imagine my surprise when I put an empty clip in the gun and go to eject that clip, and the clip stays inside the weapon. That's a big red flag to me, and kind of a big disappointment. I was really aggravated and angry, considering RTI claims these guns are professionally cleaned with the ultrasonic cleaner. All parts are taken down. They make that clear that in several videos on their channel, that all the guns are taken apart completely, trigger groups, everything, and they're ultrasonic clean, and that they're test fired and they give you 2 casings in the case, which my rifle did not have 2 casings in the case to prove this weapon was test fired. So right there let me know that this weapon was not function tested. They did not take the time to fully disassemble and clean it. And I think if you're going to price these guns at the price point they're pricing them at, and the condition they're in, you definitely need to 100% clean them if you're going to advertise that. As a lie, these weapons are not fully professionally cleaned. The trigger pack was completely still caked in dirt when I took it apart to replace the clip ejector spring, which was what was broken in this. Another YouTuber, I forget what his name is, he had an issue of one of his CMP field grades having a broken clip ejector spring. It's not a hard fix. You tear the trigger group apart, I'm sorry, and replace that spring. Very, very simple process, but it's another additional cost on top of the $930 we spent on this. So that right there already had me kind of aggravated at Royal Tiger for claiming these guns are 100% functional and 100% clean and professionally clean. And it's not. They're not. My example was not like that at all, period. Also today on the range, we were trying to fire our first clip through the gun, and the weapon would not go into battery. The casings were getting lodged in the chamber. We were having to mortar the rifle on the ground, and there was more of that kind of clay sand in the chamber that was causing the casings to seize, and even causing some of the casings to shave some brass. And we took the time to kind of spray some ballast on the chamber and let it sit and kind of use a chamber brush, but that stuff was still in there from even after me cleaning the barrel. So this rifle is oozing with this nasty dirt. It's everywhere from the sight mechanism, which is still kind of got her sights locked up just a little bit, and even some of the crevices in the receiver. No amount of brake clean, elbow grease, nylon brushes, bronze brushes, oil, penetrating oils could even come close to getting all this dirt and debris, and that's in the action. But we've got it to a certain point where it's actually functioning, and we'll go ahead and throw some rounds down range to prove our RTI M1 is functioning. So let's go ahead and throw on some earmuffs, and we'll go ahead and load our 8 rounds from one of our free clips that we received with the M1. Let's go ahead and fire some rounds down range. There we go, guys, our infamous ping. As you can see, we've got our 8 rounds ejected, and we have our ping, and this rifle is 100% functioning. So that's good. We finally got a rifle to function, but now we have for a total cost, it's going to be around $950, because I did go ahead and replace the clip ejector spring, the latch spring in here as well, because I figured it probably needed it, because that's a problem I've seen that it could possibly have as well. So yeah, what did I get for a total $950 after all this? Well, I got a rifle that was still dirty. For a total $930, I got a rifle that wasn't functioning, that still needed a lot of cleaning, which I don't mind. It's part of the fun of the process is cleaning these old milsurps and kind of learning them. But yeah, would I do it again? No. No, guys, I would not order from RTI. I could not recommend ordering from RTI. I appreciate that they are bringing these surplus rifles in, but they're not being honest about their products. They're claiming one thing when it's absolutely not. Like we've done mentioned, this rifle was not functionable. It was broken. It was actually in a dangerous condition to claim that it's 100% functional. If someone that was not experienced in firearms tried to fire this, they could get out and seriously hurt, and that's where I have an issue with. So yeah, I kind of just want to make this part 2 video real quick to tell you guys, give you an update of what's going on. We have fired some groups with this rifle, the best of my ability, and it gets anywhere from 4 to 5 inch groups at 100 yards. Nothing crazy. It's not shot out. It's not keyholing, so that's good. And the bore is, I think, gauges around a 2, and it does have good strong rifling. But I suspect that's due to the clip latch being broke or the clip ejector spring being broken, and I assume one of the Ethiopians just kind of threw it in the stack and grabbed another one and not rode this one so hard. So yeah, guys, that's kind of going to be all for now. I just want to give you an update what happened with my RTI M1. We're going to be using this for further content in the future. Like I said, this was completely funded by me with my own funding for the channel, and for you guys, for you guys' benefit to see what RTI is offering. So if you like what you see here, go ahead and hit that subscribe button. Also leave a like and comment. It really helps what I do here. And share my content. It really helps me, and I really appreciate each and one of your feedback. Anyway, that's going to be all for now, guys. I'll catch you in the next one.